Hello, and welcome to episode 8 of Yes, Your Grace. We're severing on the brink of collapse. Your Grace, what you asked of me was a very difficult task. I have, however, managed to help the villagers support the walls of their homes. Thank you for your help. You have prevented the loss of potential damage. Alright, Lord Eden. I found this letter. This letter came on a very intricately decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? People used to do that in the old days. Now it's out of fashion, if you ask me. I don't know who could have sent it. Don't you know who you received letters from? Haven't exactly received it. Never mind. My agents have found this near your village, Lord Eden. Do you know anything about it? It's a vial used to heat up ingredients for potions. Quite a common thing. You can get them from any merchants. I've never seen one with such ornamentation, though. It's definitely not mine. Do you know whose it might be? How would I know? That would be all. Let me take your leave. Your Grace. We have a mercenary. Oh, no. 22 guys for 16 gold. Orlando, last time we didn't end on a positive note, I know, Your Grace. But let's not put our differences between us. It's all in the past. I have a new idea for how I can finish my latest work. All I need is some time with your witch. Can I count? No. Can't help. They don't have time for your little book. Go away. Hunter? Grace, I bring. Yes, sir. Father, have you seen? What happened to the hisser? Grace, these are dangerous pests. They steal eggs, chickens, and other goods and can spread diseases, fleas in particular. Came here to offer your services as a hunter, Your Grace. I saw this fox sighting in the castle, so I hunted it down. I thought I would do you all a favor. You dimwit! What have you done? Sis, tell him, Father. You think you can come into my halls and hunt as you please? This murderer here should rot in the dungeons for killing one of my special agents. I'm sorry. Please don't punish me, Your Grace. If I only knew, I wouldn't have. I came here looking for gold, but since I have been nothing but trouble so far, please, let me be at your service. Let me serve you and your people. I can deal with monsters, wild animals, track them down, and bring you their bodies. Let me redeem myself, please, Your Grace. May it be of help during the battle with Rodovia, too. Bodies you can keep. I don't want to see any of that, but we could use your help for sure. Thank you, Your Grace. I will do my best to redeem myself. I will be in the dungeons if you need me. I think your dungeon guard is an old friend of mine. Another agent's at our disposal. Oh, so there's our hunter. Okay. This agent, yep. But what about the hisser, Father? How do I take Lord Solia and Dusty back now? I'm sorry, Sidani. At least the hunter here will act on Hisser's behalf. Fine, I will bury him with the others. I better check on the hunter when I get a minute. He might know something about this tooth. Yes, he might. Almost ready for the battle. Celestians forming alliance and already our agents. Thank you. Yep. A merchant. I run a little business. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Let's say 25. I don't. No, I don't want gold. I need supplies. Why are you... You're coming the wrong way, buddy. You're definitely coming from the wrong direction. Let's go see our daughters. Are you saying goodbye to Hisser? Yes, Father. Shh, dear Hisser. You were my bestest and swiftest agent. But most of all, you were my best friend. You're leaving a deep hole in my heart. I will miss you forever. I hope you rest in peace. I hope you rest in peace, Hisser. Thank you, Father. It's all right, Sidani. Are you feeling any better? Yes, Father. I'll just stay here for a while. Oh, nothing. Okay. Let's go see our hunter. Who killed our daughter's pets? What a thing to do. Grace? I have found this tooth. This was in our wine cellar. What can you tell me about it? Looks like it came from a big animal. Enormous, in fact. Maybe a griffin or a dragon. I've never seen such a thing, Your Grace. Can you find out where this thing could have come from? I can try. I have a book on animal trophies somewhere. It will take a while, though. Do what you must. Perfect. I'll go and take a look. Come and see me in the throne room. Yes. Can't blame you. Okay. Map. Please go find food, my dear witch. Please. I need you to bring back food. Hopefully you'll bring food from those farmlands over there. Allies. He came. Invite Noxki and see if we can convince him. The last ditch attempt, folks. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Yep, and now we have 7 food again. Prepare the hunter for the battle. That'll cost 20 gold. And yeah, 2 weeks. I think we're going to be holding on by a thread. We might actually even get ourselves killed with this. Ooh, not good. We need food. I hope our witch brings us food. Please. Dear father, I don't have time to explain everything. I know you're not responsible for Tally's death, and I think Ivo knows who poisoned his father. The atmosphere here is very tense. Ivo and his advisors are talking behind my back. They wouldn't let me stay with them and always send me back to my changers. I've heard Ivo say he has some kind of plan. Can't wait to see you? She didn't finish writing. Could it be she was in a hurry? It's good she's coming with Ivo soon. We will find everything out then. Ooh. Trial starts next week. This is our last chance to gather evidence, Your Grace. We don't need to pay agents for that week. We won't need them. Of course, thank you, Audrey. The general's back. But the word has it that the kings in the north usually decorate their correspondence to show off their wealth. Maybe some of our northern lords adopt this tradition. Thank you, General. If you find anything else, please do let me know. Whew. Lena? I searched around. It turned out the horses and cart got stuck in the mud all the way around. We helped them, and the baker gave us a basket of fresh, crusty bread rolls. Yay! We have food. Thank God. Hunter? Your Grace, I bring you more information about the tooth. It's a very rare dragon tooth. It appears to have come from an Ala demon, a female dragon who lives in the ancient forests of Kalidar. Kalidar? What would such a thing be doing in my castle? Whoever lost it must have been an adventurous person. Audrey is right. I don't think you could get such an exotic tooth here in Davern. Dragon Slayer? At your service, Your Grace. I have found a letter. This letter's on very finely decorated parchment. Do you know where it could have come from? I wouldn't know. I don't receive many letters, Your Grace. I'm always traveling, so letters never reach me. Oh, we can't convince you to change at all. So we did invite you. But he's only showing as Dragon Slayer, not as Noxie. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, peasant. Grace, I'm sorry to bother you, but we're in a very bad situation. We don't know why this is happening. Someone must have done something terrible for the gods to punish us so badly. Our sacred oak is dying prematurely. All the leaves are falling, and they shouldn't be, Your Grace. We've given all the sacrifices we could. We have all gathered and prayed. Nothing is helping. We think Volos has escaped the underground. He is searching for the sinner. He must be hiding in someone's house. That's why we've been having so many thunderstorms, Your Grace. The god of thunder is trying to find Volos. The thunder won't stop until he returns underground. Please send a hunter to find him, or give us supplies for tonight's ceremony. I can't. I'm sorry. Why can't you just pray in the chapel like other people? Gasp! Your Grace! You couldn't offend my gods more than by saying that. I see what kingdom you're ruling here. Fate will find you one day and you will regret this. Wow, that's a lot of happiness we just lost. But I need my people. Wasn't sure I didn't want to jinx anything. I think it must be around 14 weeks, but now I'm certain. She's pregnant? Yay! That's wonderful. Hopefully it will be a boy this time. Yes, my darling. I have a good feeling about this. Have you told the girls yet? No, I haven't, darling. Can I tell them? Of course you can. Your Grace, my village was attacked by vicious animals, a pack of wolves. Oh, I think they are hungry this time of year. We're afraid they will be back. Oh. Alright, send the hunter. That's fine. I bow before you, Grace. My name is Boguslav. I don't want to bother you, but I have a matter to twist my brains. My lady, she's so upset with me, and she's got good reasons, I tell ya. I ain't no man to think straight. I wanted to do good, and I sold our barn to buy her a servant. You know, to help her in the house and with the kids. She always complains how much work she has. She flipped and threw me out because our barn will make no more money for us. And she has a point there. Darn, did I not think of this before? I've tried everything, Your Grace, but she will not have me back. Found a new job in the potato fields. I shaved even. My heart is broken. I cannot sleep at night. Please help, Your Grace. We all make mistakes, and we all have to deal with them. There won't always be a person who comes along to fix your problems. Of course not, Your Grace. I'm truly sorry to have bothered you. I really messed this one up. Yes, yes, you did. Alright, let's go. Wow, we got lots of people to go see. I guess we gotta see our daughter. Celia. Father, I bring good news. Your mother is pregnant. No wonder, after all the giggles you've been having in the bedroom lately. Celia, please. I'm sorry. Haven't you got enough? With you three? Yes. We're hoping for a boy this time. We need a successor to the throne. I hope it's a boy then. I wouldn't want yet another sister. Maybe a boy wouldn't get so torn up about silly jokes. Oh, Celia. Stay safe. Yep. Secret stash. Wait. Okay, we can't do anything. Can we see? No, okay. We just carry the needles around for forever. What was that? If I find some wool to thread through the fabric. Oh, we need to find some wool. Good luck. I'm not sure where we'd find that. Spirits guide you. Oh, we don't know. We don't know. Big good news. You're going to be a big sister. What? But I already have a big sister. Now you're going to have a little sister or a brother. Wow, really? When? I want a little brother. What is his name going to be? We don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be a boy or a girl. But he or she is going to join our family in around 20 weeks. Is this a long time? Yes, it's still a while away. This is so exciting. Maybe you can help me convince Luli to come back home. Are you excited? Yes. Is she bringing Dusty? How long is she staying for? I'll tell her about how Hisser tried to save her. I'm sorry, she's not bringing Dusty, sweetheart. I know how much you miss him, but he wouldn't want to travel such a long distance. We'll take you to see him right after all this is over. How does that sound? That's fine, I suppose. I need to find a new agent, something different, but nothing else comes to the gardens. You'll find something eventually. How about another snail? They can't do much. Oh, we can go out that way too. Bedchamber? Find some thread. Oh. His dresser. On here. Darling? How are you feeling? Such good news, Aurelia. I know, honey. I'm so happy. How are you feeling? Well, I have been vomiting all morning, but that's fine. So she's 14 weeks along. Most people's, that's the beginning of the second trimester. So she would have been vomiting before this. It's just an FYI. Suppose I can live with it. Do you remember when I was pregnant with Lucilia? Of course, those were different times. I wish things were as simple as back then. Me too. No wars, no lords, no silly peasants. Listen, if you need anything at all, you come and get me, alright? Of course. I think I'll stay here and have someone start the fire for the evening. It's quite chilly in here. Of course, my darling. I'll see you later. Oh, just wait till you're in the third trimester. Then everything gets too warm. Whew. So tired. Maybe I'm just old. Or both. Or both. Alright. Map. Food. Then the witch. Confirm. Go to Wola. Send the general. Confirm. All of our people are sent. We still have the pigeon. Oof. He's traveling to us. We will talk to... we do have the trial. Oh, nope, we're gonna have an end of game. Guys, we're losing -8 food. And there's no way to fix that. Yep. No way to fix that. Oh. We took too many people too fast. You know what I'll... Debating. Well then, this is not good. Not good at all, in any way, shape, or form. Well then, I guess this just shows, you know, how you can game over in this game. We could... because it saves, but it only goes back so far. Yep. We go back here. We weren't at the full amount yet. 7, 8, 16. Let's see, we're only making 16 here and we're paying 22. Oh, do you know what we could do, actually? Wait, save and quit. Let's try that again real quick. So we'll run through, and we just won't pay our army for a day. We've got over 1,000 troops. We're okay. Continue. Week 28. Alright, we just won't pay you guys. That's what we'll do. Army not fed. We lose 33. That's fine. We're almost at the battle. We can survive for 1 week. I'm sorry, Army. Welcome to the royal trial. We'll firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence. Lastly, we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is amongst us tonight. And with that, let's hear what witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have 3 people enlisted as witnesses. Who shall we start with? King Tali's own advisor. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Tali's. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over here. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Tali's. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Losolia, not Ivo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Tali's and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She is clearly the perpetrator. Lies. Shh. You will get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. That was very useful. Tali's castle guard. Tali's guard, come forth. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfried, Your Grace. Try it again. My name is Lutfried, Your Grace. I was King Tali's guard, and I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say. But know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that works so fast. The day King Tali's died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Ivo is continuing to make me pay the price. To the point. All I wanted to say is that I have witnessed many people visiting Tali's over the years, but none angered him as much as Noksky. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order! Tali's called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife, Paloma. Okay. Tali's knows the only reason Noksy offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noksy was enraged, claiming he wasn't a fraud and that he would show Tali's. I see. I do not have any questions. Let's proceed. Okay. A peasant from Branca. The peasant from Branca, come up. Tell us your name and where you are from. Name's Hermar. I'm from Lord Eden's town, Branca, Your Grace. And what do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branca. We have been observing Lord Eden for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Eden. One time he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude. He is not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Tali's. Is this all, Hermar? Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? Let's proceed. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. An animal tooth. An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noksy the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. The tooth was examined, and only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Kaladar. And who else would have traveled there and back other than the noble knight of honor? Whether Noxie slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. The animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured poison in our wine. He wanted to help Tally's wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noxie couldn't bear the feelings of rejection, and so he planned to murder King Tally's. Lies! I'm truly a man of honor and would never do such a thing. King Tally's made a fool of me that day, that's true, but I left his castle as ordered. In no way does this prove I killed King Tally's, only that I have been to the wine cellar, which I am not denying. And why would you be sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place, to talk to Lady Lona, Sir Frederick's widow. Well, when we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you? No, well, it could be mine? I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck, but I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. It's enough. Back to the king. An instructional letter. This scribe includes instructions detailing the usage of the poison and a map of our castle. It has a very specific decorated pattern, which matches only one lord who attended the wedding. Lady Lena, please step forward. Only lords from the north decorate their letters in such an elegant way. I believe Lady Lena was the only northern visitor on the wedding night. The letter was found hidden beneath the paving stone in our gardens. Oh, God, I gotta breathe. Whew, okay. You don't know how hard it gets to breathe until you've had a baby crushing your lungs. Oof. The drawings on the letter depict a romance tree, a symbol of protection against curses, a tree from which lords build their children's cradles to protect them against evil spirits. Lady Lena's boy was cursed, so she used these symbols to try to chase the demons away. There is no question as to who wrote this letter. Lady Lena also seems to have a very good motive for wanting to kill Tally's. She threatened to kill him if the wedding took place, and it did. I would never do such a thing, Your Grace. I might have had cold feelings toward King Tally's, but there's a big difference between not liking someone and killing him at his son's wedding. Besides, if I wanted my son to marry Losolia, would it not have been better to kill Ivo? Killing his father would make no difference either way. Do you admit that this parchment came from your kingdom? No, we don't decorate our letters with rowan trees, but roses. It's enough. Back to the king. Poison vial. The poison vial. With the very substance still inside, we are certain that this belonged to the person who poisoned King Tally's. Lord Edmund, please step forward. It is a common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Our tests indicate that the substance from the vial matches the one used to poison King Tally's. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Tally's was against the Dutch trade, and as we have found out from Lord Lurs, you two were not on the best of terms. With Tally's death, weaker borders with Atana might make it easier for you to distribute the dust beyond Davern. By poisoning King Tally's, you plan to expand your business, isn't that the truth? Based on Hermar's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. Nonsense! I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even markets in Davern are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Tally's. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. There's no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to send someone, anyone, or else Ivo will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could. It's just politics at this stage. Might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. We send someone without a lot of evidence against them, though. Then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. Handle this, Audrey. Based on the evidence, or lack thereof, I sentence... Oh, dear. Let's go with Lord Eden. Lord Eden, Oracle dust is a dangerous substance. You are responsible for the death of King Tally's. I sentence you to die. It's ridiculous. My people will come for you, Eric. Eric, King of Davern. You have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory to me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle against Rodovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. Interesting. Well, that was achievement unlocked. I'm a king and a detective. You always loved this view. Is this where the battle will take place? Yes, do you see? Right there in the middle, there's a tight trail leading through. That's where we will hold them off. Strange. Turns out I was always staring into the end of it all. Hey, hey, nothing ends. With Ivo's help, we will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise. Everything will be fine. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things have happened since you left, you know. We had our fair share of stress with your mother, too. She's pregnant. You will have a sibling. Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine that she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. Thalia found a new friend. It turned out she's from Rodovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. Ha! Still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled another one of her pranks. This time on your sister, Asalia doesn't spare anyone. Zidani keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here she had a snail? What was it? Mudge. She gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. There's also a hedgehog, a fox. I'm worried what she will tame next. Your husband must be looking for you. I suppose. I miss you, all of you, so, so much. Come over here. Aww. Father-daughter hug. Bruises? Uh-oh. Ivo is doing all this to you? What? No, no, he wouldn't. He's very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king of Atana now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Don't anger him more, please. I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him. Please, don't. You're beating my daughter. There you are. Pack up your things. We're going. Father. You pipsqueak. You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Rosalia? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. You think I can't see what you do to her? You lay hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to what? Defeat Rodovia all by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me, this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davern is at my mercy, so you had better address me with proper respect. Better leave off here. Nice title drop, by the way. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. We're leaving Lucilia before I change my mind. Oh, we aren't going to forget that. Show him. We confronted Ivo. That was an achievement. And hey, we're going to be able to feed our guys next week. But Rodovians are coming. So this is a great place to leave this off, guys. And I'll see you in the next episode where we deal with Rodovia. And whatever comes of that. Oh, my word. Also, this is week 29. So week 30 is when they're happening. But the intro to the whole game, when it rolled it back after that, when it rolled it back, it said a year before. And a year is 52 weeks. So makes me curious. We'll see. We'll see. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.